Hello everyone, happy Friday. It is May 15th, 2020, and we're doing parsley. Alright, finally some better weather than yesterday. Hopefully nobody got flooded. That was a lot of rain, a lot of thunder. So, parsley. We need our plants, our pots. Should have our journal sheets. Backside of your journal sheets. Today I'm using colored pencils. I found a different shade of brown. So if you don't have a different shade of brown, that's fine. You just use, if you just have one, just use one. But today I'm going to use 7 colors. We have orange, red, brown, and then this color, this one, is a light brown. That's the name of it. Light green, dark green, and black. So those are my colors. Alright, let's get started. Today's date, 5/15/20. We're talking about parsley. The last time we met was day 16, and that was 15 days ago. So it's been over 2 weeks since we last talked about parsley. Let's see how it's doing. 15 days. So, I do an imaginary line, and I work on this column first. 6 plus 5. I have 6 parsley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not enough, so I add 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do I have altogether? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm putting 1 here, and I'm putting my other one up there. So now look at this. I have 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3 numbers in one column. So my first one parsley, plus another 1 parsley, plus another 1 parsley. How many parsleys do I have altogether? 1, 2, 3. I have no more columns, so I erase my imaginary line, and there's my answer. Today is day 31. Is parsley a fruit, vegetable, or herb? It's not a fruit, so is it a vegetable or herb? It's a herb. Temperature today is 68 degrees. Last class, we're at 49 degrees. What's bigger, 68 or 49? Which one's bigger, or which one's warmer? Today, 68 degrees. Today's warmer. By how much? Do I put my bigger number, 68, or my smaller number, 49, on top of the problem? I do my top number, my bigger number, 68. Take away the lower number, smaller number, 49. I do my imaginary line, and now I can start my problem. You say I can't. 8 take away 9. What's 8 take away 9? You're right, I can't. Because 8 is smaller than 9. Whenever we do subtraction, the top number always has to be bigger than the bottom number. So, since 8 is smaller than 9, I have to borrow from the next column. So I take 1 away from 6, and I make it a 5. The one I borrowed goes here, and my 8, I cross it out and put it next to the 1, so it's more organized and neater. Alright, so I have 18 take away 9. Is 18 bigger than 9? Yes. So I'm going to do 18 parsley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to take away or eat 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This column is complete. So now I'm going to work my next column. 5, take away 4. 5, parsley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take away 4. I'm going to eat 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? 1 parsley. So I'm going to erase my imaginary line, and that's my difference in temperature, 19 degrees. So it is 19 degrees warmer today than it was last class when we met. Today is on and off the clouds, but mostly it's going to be a little sunny. If it's cloudy while you're doing this, you can put cloudy. That's fine. If you want to do sunny and cloudy, perfectly fine too. Let's check out our plant. This first. So last time we met, we had 0 herbs. Right now, it's looking like 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that guy's gonna make it, but we'll see. I don't see any more. Nope. So we have 3. 3 herbs. Oops, measuring. Too busy looking out the window. And we're at 3/4 of an inch. 3/4. So my height of my plant is 3/4 of an inch. We have 0 flowers. We have 3 herbs, we said. And it is wet. Are we going to water it? No. Whenever it's wet, we do not water it. So you can copy it from here, or give me a couple seconds so I could write it on my journal sheet. Alright, so if you need to copy it, you can pause the video now. If you paused your video, welcome back. We are now done with our journal. And now we're going to do the back side of our journal sheet, the coloring portion. Take a look at our plants. So the small one you could barely see. We'll try to add him into our picture. Right over here, there he is. You could barely see the grain. See if my finger get in there. Yeah. So you can barely see that. The medium-sized one has 1 leaf. And a bigger one, which is smaller than an inch, has 3 leaves. We have 2 pointy leaves, and then we have this 1 leaf. It's kind of spread out with a bunch of edges. So let's try to draw it like that. So if you need to pause the video to copy how it looks, you could pause the video now. And if you pause the video, welcome back. Let's start with our coloring. Alright, I'm just going to do the pot first. I'm going to do orange. As a base. I'm going to do red. Check the table too much, sorry. Now I'm going to do light brown. Should look like this. Now for my dirt, I'm going to do my dark brown and black. Now if you don't have a light brown, that's perfectly fine. Just use just use whatever brown color you have and black. And now I'm going to put my black. And it should look like that. So now for my plants, I'm going to do light green throughout the whole thing. And then for my veins, which you could see if I could get a good shot of this. You can kind of see it on these big leaves right here. These big pointy leaves. Right there are those veins. Not so much on the tiny leaves. There you are. Could we get a good image? Not really. So yeah, we'll just do our veins on these 2 long leaves. You don't have to worry about the little leaves with all the little edges for a vein. So I got my light green. plants. One really small, one medium, and one a little bigger. And the big plant, or the biggest one of the three, and we're going to have those pointy leaves, and those are the only ones with a vein, as of right now. In another 2 weeks, we won't even recognize it. It's going to look completely different. So it should look like this. Get it side by side. So much easier to do without the wind blowing. And actually, it should be this way. It's got our tall plant, medium plant, and then our small guy you can't really see. So there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we did our journal. We did our back side of the journal sheet. We got our plants, we're putting it away. We don't need to water it, it's already wet. You know, my color pencils. I want to clarify something from yesterday. I know I was in a big hurry because the storm was coming and going in and out. Some plants, okay, let me restart. So when I said people can't breathe underwater, neither can plants, some plants can. Most of your vegetation, fruits, those plants have a hard time staying in water. They need that drainage in the soil so the roots don't rot and just fall apart. But there are some plants, and I'm going to show you a little trick that could save you and your family money if you use a lot of it. One of the plants, basil, can live in the water. So, I'll show you something. All those little white things, all those little hairs, those are the roots. I get a better image with my hand covering the background. So all those little hairs. So now why do I have basil in the water? Well, if you go shopping or your parents, guardians go shopping or get it delivered and you order basil, you can just cut the tip of it, pull off the leaves gently, or cut the leaves off rather, and dip it in, keep it in water. Put it by a sunny window, and eventually you'll get roots and you'll get a whole new plant. So you don't have to keep on buying basil every week. So what happens is, I'm going to wait till these roots get a little bit longer, just a little bit, and I'm going to put it in dirt, and I'll have a whole new plant. Then eventually, so like this stem over here, eventually it'll get a little bigger. I'm going to snip this, put it in water, and then roots will grow, and then now you have two plants. So basil is very nice like that. So there you go. A little clarification on that. Alright, so I showed you a little trick to save money at the grocery store. We did our parsley. If you finish all your other assignments, you are done for the week. So have a good weekend. If you do go out, please, please, please wear a mask. If you don't have a mask, there are a million ways to make a mask from an old t-shirt and other clothing options. So there's plenty of stuff you can do to make a mask. Just make sure you can breathe properly. It doesn't block any airway, and be protected. All right, have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday. Bye.